Welcome, fellow thrill-seekers, to Terrifying Tales, the home of spine-chilling mysteries. We'll plunge into an enigma that defies logic, a vanished overnight. Prepare for a journey into the unknown, the perplexing tale of the ghost town. Welcome to the world of terrifying tales. Are you ready? Welcome, fellow mystery enthusiasts, to the tale of the ghost town. This isn't your usual ghost town. It's not a place that was gradually abandoned due to some natural disaster or economic decline. No, this town is unique. It vanished overnight. Yes, you heard it right. An entire town with its houses, its streets, its people, all disappeared as if they were never there. This is not a legend passed down from generation to generation, nor is it a tale spun by a creative mind. This is a real event that has left even the sharpest minds in the world baffled. The story we are about to dive into is shrouded in mystery and enigma, a tale that will chill your bones and leave you questioning the realm of possibilities. So buckle up, brace yourselves, and join us as we embark on this journey to unravel the mystery of the vanishing town. Intrigued? Let's begin. Have you ever heard of a town that vanished overnight without any trace? Let me paint a picture for you. Visualize a quaint, tranquil town tucked away in the embrace of Mother Nature's bounty. A place where life was not just lived, it was cherished and celebrated. A place where the air smelled of fresh dew on lush green leaves, and the sound of chirping birds served as your morning alarm. This was a town nestled in the heart of serenity, where sun rose painting a breathtaking canvas of the sky every dawn, and setting with an equally radiant spectacle of hues every dusk. The people here were not just neighbours, but were more like an extended family. Their hearts brimming with warmth matched the comforting embrace of the sun during the day. At night, the moon wore a motherly cloak, watching over the town while it peacefully rested under a blanket of twinkling stars. The story of this town took a sinister turn one day. The silence, which was once comforting, took on a formidable demeanour. The town, buzzing with the vibrant lives of over 2,000 souls, seemed to have been swallowed by thin air. It was like the town had walked into a mirage and disappeared without a single trace. No signs of struggle, no evidence of mass evacuation, no telltale signs of any mishap or disaster. An eerie, unsettling void. Imagine the shock, the disbelief, the sense of dread that would have befallen the people who discovered this inexplicable phenomenon. An entire town with its houses, streets, its town square, the little bakery at the corner, the old children would play, the tall church tower that stood like a sentinel over the town, all gone. The houses stood desolate, the streets were ominously silent, and the town square, which used to buzz with the constant humdrum of daily life, bore a deserted look. The bakery, once the source of the mouth-watering aroma of freshly baked bread and pastries, stood empty, its doors creaking in the eerie silence. The park was void of the merry laughter of, and the church tower loomed over the deserted town like a silent spectator of the inexplicable event. Despite strenuous efforts by investigators, no signs of any struggle or violence were found. The belongings of the residents lay untouched in their homes, their businesses stood as they were left, and their vehicles still parked in their usual spots. As if everyone had just evaporated into thin air, leaving behind an abandoned shell, a once vibrant town. Theories surfaced, hypotheses were formed, investigations were conducted, but none could shed any light on the mystery. Scientists, detectives, even paranormal investigators, all were left scratching their heads. The town's disappearance remained an enigma, a riddle that refused to unravel, with no solution, a question with no answer. An enigma that was as haunting as it was baffling. It was a disconcerting enigma, a chilling mystery that sent shivers down the spine of anyone who heard about it. The tale of the vanishing town became the stuff of legends, told and retold, adding to the shroud of mystery that enwrapped this peculiar event. A town of over 2,000 people, gone as if they were never there. The day was birthed not in the usual homely warmth, but in an ominous chill that seemed to seize the air. As the sun reluctantly crept over the horizon, it illuminated a chilling reality. The town was devoid of life. This was no ordinary dawn, but the eerie dawning of a puzzle that would torment minds for an era uncharted. The scene felt like a chilling masterpiece of terror, where the vibrant hues of human activity were usurped by the bone-chilling greys of desolation. As the sun ominously ascended, its light unveiled a vision that could freeze the blood in the veins of the most courageous. Street after street, dwelling after dwelling, it was a ghost town. The usual symphony of life was replaced by a deathly silence that was as disconcerting as it was haunting. The once crowded marketplace was now a ghostly quiet stage, its stalls barren, the wares untouched. The playgrounds, which once reverberated with the joyful noise of children, now stood stark and silent, bearing mute witness to their abrupt absence with the forsaken toys strewn about. The educational institutions, the healing centres, the workplaces, all the ominous mark of a hasty desertion, their doors left hauntingly ajar, as if in the hope of the return of their dwellers. The only sound breaking this deathly silence was the terrified chirping of the early birds. Even their songs were imbued with an eerie sense of surprise, their melodies now morphed into apprehensive chirps. This discordant symphony stretched on for an unnerving duration of the morning, gradually attracting the attention of outsiders. These were not accidental wanderers, but individuals from surrounding towns who sensed the alarming stillness, their faces marked by terror, disbelief and confusion as they ventured into the phantom town. Soon the first wave of investigators arrived, their faces grim, their gazes piercing, prepared to unravel the horrifying secret the town had become. They scoured every corner, every hideaway, yet all they found was more intrigue. Each lead was a blind alley, each clue a mere illusion. Their frustration was palpable, their bewilderment tangible. Nevertheless, they were undeterred, hell-bent on unearthing the terrible truth, to reveal the horrifying secrets the town was shrouded in. As the sun plunged into the abyss, its final rays casting monstrous shadows across the lifeless town, the mystery only seemed to intensify. No answers were unveiled, no conclusions drawn, leaving behind a myriad of unanswered, chilling questions. What became of the townsfolk? Could they have run? Or had something considerably more terrifying taken place? Murmurs of theories and conjectures began to ripple across surrounding towns. Some spoke of a plague, others of extraterrestrial abduction. Yet the bone-chilling truth remained as elusive, as hidden as ever. As ever. As days morphed into weeks, the terror and confusion began to slowly solidify, replaced by a somber acquiescence of the unsolvable event. People moved on with their lives, but not without unshakable chill in their hearts and a wary glance over their shoulders. The town that once thrived was now a desolate spectre of its past, its streets reverberating with silence of its vacated homes. The town remained as it was, a spectral shell of its former self. An unearthly silence hung over it like a pall. The cheerful chirping of birds was now replaced by the eerie whistling of the winds, the laughter of children replaced by the sorrowful moans of the forsaken town. The town had ceased to be, it lived on, in the hearts of those who once knew it, and in the unsolved dark mystery that it had become. But the tale of the vanishing town takes a sinister turn here. Since the day it was swallowed by oblivion, the forsaken terrain became a haunting ground for unexplainable phenomenon, a ghostly spectacle, a realm of the unknown that sends shivers down the spine of humanity. There have been occurrences so chilling that even most steadfast non-believers found their skepticism wavering. Firstly, there are the eerie lights that dance and flicker across the desolate landscape under the cloak of midnight. They glow with an unnatural brilliance, small omens of luminescence piercing the crushing darkness, casting long, grotesque shadows across the lifeless plains. One might mistake them as mere atmospheric anomaly, but their erratic movements, their unpredictable patterns, and their hypnotic radiance screams of something decidedly otherworldly. Then there are the unholy echoes that resonate from the hollow expanse. These are not the soft whispers associated with a vacant land, but rather deafening spectral sounds that echo with an almost human-like quality. They vary in intensity and frequency, sometimes so faint they flirt with inaudibility, other times so thunderously loud they seem to quake the very ground beneath. These echoes have been dubbed as voices of the damned, haunting remnants of the town's former life, echoing in the void. And lastly, there are the nightmarish dreams experienced by the town's former inhabitants. These are not mere nightmares or figments of an overactive imagination. They are realistic, terrifying visions that implant a fear that lingers far beyond their wake. They recount tales of shadowy apparitions, of bone-chilling, disembodied voices, and of an all-consuming dread that seems to saturate every inch of the ghost town. These harrowing dreams are not solitary incidents but a shared trauma among those unfortunate enough to have once called the town home. Each terrifying anomaly, each inexplicable event, is a piece in this macabre narrative we find ourselves ensnared within. With every passing day, the mystery deepens, the dread mounts, and the tale of the vanishing town twists into a more intricate web. The unanswered questions multiply, the intrigue intensifies, and the thirst for the truth transforms into an insatiable hunger. What befell the town and its inhabitants? Why did it disappear so suddenly and without a trace? As we delve deeper into this enigma, we find that each fragment of evidence, each chilling account, and each ghostly remnant tells own horror story. A story of a town devoured by time, a narrative of lives wiped from existence as if they were just fodder for a horror novelist. A tale teetering on the edge of reality and the supernatural. The fate of the town and its inhabitants remains a mystery, a grim tale that continues to unravel. Tune into the next episode as we venture further into this horrifying enigma. Dear explorers, as we conclude our journey into the mystery of the ghost town, let's revisit the spine-chilling events that have kept us awake at night, the ghostly lights that dance across the barren landscape, the unnerving echoes that seem to emanate from the void, and the vivid nightmares experienced by the former inhabitants. Each one is a piece of a puzzle that, when assembled, paints a picture of a town swallowed by time and shrouded in mystery. The enigma of the vanishing town has become the stuff of legends, a tale brimming with intrigue and dread, a tale that continues to leave us with more questions than answers. What really happened to the town and its inhabitants? Were they victims of a supernatural phenomenon, or were they erased by forces beyond our comprehension? The truth remains elusive, locked away in the remnants of a town that once thrived but now exists only as a haunting memory. But the beauty of a mystery lies in its ability to stir the imagination. It invites us to question, to ponder, and to propose theories that may one day lead to a shocking revelation. So, dear explorers, we invite you to share your thoughts on this enigma. What do you think happened to the ghost town? Do you have a theory that could solve this enduring mystery? Until our next exploration, remember this: reality is often stranger than fiction. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and most importantly, keep your minds open to the unexplained. The ghost town awaits your theories, your thoughts, and your courage to delve into its haunting past. Will you be the one to uncover its secrets? Before we wrap up this episode of Terrifying Tales, we have a small request. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, please subscribe to our channel for more spine-chilling mysteries. Don't forget to hit the like button if this tale of the ghost town left you intrigued. And most importantly, we want to hear your theories. What do you think happened to the ghost town? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this eerie adventure. Until next time, keep exploring the unexplained.